TMZ typically gets stories about celebrities correct, at least most of the time. I would say probably like over 90% of the time. It's very rare that TMZ posts a story and I say to myself, wow, they got this completely wrong, completely incorrect. They usually get things right. So they posted a story about Apple. This is a while ago, but I have to read it to you guys because they said it's an exclusive. So I guess there's some sort of exclusive information in the article, and I wanted to give my opinion on it and, you know, do my reaction to it. And this article, of course, gives me the perfect excuse to promote her GoFundMe once again, because it's imperative that we go ahead and donate. And if you don't have the money, even listen, you could donate as little as $1 on GoFundMe for the record. But if you don't even have $1, you can share that link on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms, so then that way we can go ahead and make sure that that money gets into her sister's hands so that she can take care of business, because she's trying to do as best as she can. But as we all know, things cost an arm and a leg, so we're going to make sure that we keep promoting that GoFundMe. The link will of course be in the description box as well as in the comment section, and I'll make sure I post it in the description box, because if for some reason the comment section gets shut down, if I have to do it, if YouTube does it or whatever, then at least it'll be there in the description box as well. So make sure you click the thumbs up button. By clicking thumbs up, that helps with the algorithm. More people see this video, more people will know, according to TMZ, what in the world is going on. Say hi in the comment section, post some sort of comment below, because of the fact that when you post comments, it also helps with the algorithm as well. And I know you want to stimulate and trigger that algorithm. Make sure to post your well wishes below. You know, if you want to say you're praying for Apple or anything, any sort of comment helps. So here's what TMZ posted. Love and Hip Hop's Apple Watts still fighting for her life in hospital following fiery car wreck. And this is what they wrote. Apple Watts, former star of Love and Hip Hop, is still fighting for her life after a violent car crash sent her to the hospital with severe injuries. Sources close to Apple tell TMZ the wreck left her with 2 breaks in her neck, a shattered arm, and a brain injury. While we're told she's able to breathe on her own, she's still getting oxygen and hopes it helps with the healing process. We're told she still has not opened her eyes or been able to verbally communicate. Pause the story. She has opened her eyes since then, but she's still in a coma-like state for the record. Doctors are doing what they can. She underwent a successful surgery Tuesday night on her neck. As we reported, Apple was driving on a freeway last week in Baker, California, when her Mercedes collided with a Ford F-250 pickup truck. Her car flipped multiple times, bursting into flames before it came to a stop. The 36-year-old was pulled from the wreckage by the passenger of the truck and was life-flighted to a hospital in Nevada to be treated for her injuries. The cause of the accident has not been determined. Apple's friends, families, and doctors remain hopeful she'll make a full recovery, though there's a long, uncertain road ahead. For the record, Apple will be 37 on May 16th, so her birthday is coming up. 37th birthday. She's a Taurus. That's all my Tauruses out there. Now, TMZ, you know, I don't see anything that was all of that different than what I've heard so far. But shout out to TMZ. Thank you guys for posting that article, clearing some things up, you know, because there was a lot of misinformation, a lot of information that just didn't make sense, because a lot of the stuff, you know, when news breaks, it's like people were scrambling to get the information out there so that way people will be informed. And what ends up happening is a lot of times, even reputable news sources, I'm talking about like the big dogs, like, you know, like the ABC, CBS's, NBC's, all of those types of like news conglomerates, they have to retract things or correct things themselves. Never mind when people who don't have the resources that they have tell stories. So sometimes we get information incorrect. But thank you to TMZ for clearing some things up. Thank you to Apple Watch sisters for clearing things up that they did on social media as well, because we have at least as much of the story as we're going to get for now. And I respect her family if they don't want to share everything that they know, but Dominique has shared a lot of information with us. She's definitely been a bridge for information, because everybody was so worried. And it's like, I mean, it's not that we're not still worried. We're definitely still worried, still praying and everything. But just to know what's going on from her awesome nearly daily updates, it's definitely been a huge help. Make sure you please click the thumbs up button, and to let me know you made it all the way to the end of this video, the secret password to say in the comment section is Apple update, because this is, I guess, technically an Apple update, even though the news isn't like new. It's not like super fresh, but I just wanted everybody to know, you know, according to another reputable source, which of course is TMZ, here's what they said. So then that way, you know, I like to make sure I share information that doesn't come directly from me. You know, I like to make sure that I bring you guys as many reputable sources about serious topics as possible. A lot of things I say are satirical or jokes, stuff like that, but in this particular case, it's such a serious matter. I just want to make sure that you know, everything is as accurate as possible. Because when the news first broke, I was really confused because I just kept seeing so many different stories from all these different places. A lot of it was on YouTube, and I'm like, what's true, what's up, and what's down? Nothing made sense. But thanks to like TMZ for clearing things up and the sisters for clearing things up, things started to make sense. So make sure you post a comment below. Make sure you click that thumbs up button. Subscribe, choose all notifications. If you subscribe and choose all notifications, you'll receive alerts when new videos get posted. I'm going to make sure that I keep talking about this. And remember that GoFundMe link, if you have as little as $1, you can donate. If you have 5, 10, 15, whatever you can put on it, it's greatly appreciated. And remember, if you don't have the dough, you can always share the link. That's free. So make sure you share the link regardless, whether you're donating or you can right now. You know, it's all understandable, but just make sure you share that link to make sure that we get those donations up.